And Pat Burns had this horse called Smokey. It was a jumping horse.
Yeah.
And his jockey wouldn't ride that horse, was too rough. And the jockey quit that day.
Yeah.
And Pat Burns come to the crowd and said, "Anybody out there can ride this horse?" My Aunt Bernie comes out of the crowd, and she's just a little thing. She come out of the crowd and said, "I can ride that horse."
No
she
way.
rode him to the high jump record.
The record is
Wow.
6'2".
I'm sitting out here at Beaverdam Golf Course with Harley and Richard, the owners of Beaverdam. How long has the family been? Tell us about that.
Here, yeah, homesteaded 1889. So
Wow.
100 and how many years? I don't even know
30,
anymore.
I think. Somewhere around
Yeah.
130 years.
130 years, still on the same homestead.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's Richie's grandkids now. Grandboys are 6th generation.
You can tell it's a family-run business.
Yeah. Well, John is Richie's son-in-law, is our superintendent. They're out working. My wife's out on the greensmower right now.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of my kids have taken a run at it.
Yeah.
Our great aunt, she rode the horse for Pat Burns way back in the Calgary Stampede.
No way.
We got
Early
her.
1900, yeah.
Yeah, we got her name is on one of our bridges, and
And our great uncle too.
yeah.
So the course was started in 1991.
Yep.
Okay.
1991.
Okay.
Next spring, on June 9th, 2021 is our 30th anniversary.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
yeah.
So it set up in 91.
Yeah.
Remember, if you remember the 80s, that's when people were walking into the banks and giving
Yeah.
their keys to the house.
Yeah, it was
So it was
tough
recession
times.
just like now.
Yeah.
You know, what were your parents thinking? Like,
Well, I know he
let's
had
build
second,
a golf course.
He had second thoughts when we were. I still remember when we plowed everything up and we're starting on it, and the one day we had to go work with the cattle, and we're in the pen, and we could see Dad was he was not himself that day, and we said, "What's wrong?" And he said, "Well, I'm not sure we're doing the right thing." He was getting kind of scared because we were getting a lot of stuff having to put in. We were going to put irrigation in, that costs a lot of money, and he was just. That day, he just needs some assurance, and we both said, "Well, we're not quitting now." So, away we went, and then never looked back. Well, this down here, we used to feed cows right here. This was all hayfield, and we used to feed the cows down here. And we'd see Dad down here. He was clearing that green off. We didn't. It was just clearing more place to feed the cows. But he was clearing that green. And he never told us till the next year.
You guys are on need-to-know basis.
Yeah, exactly. And these were some of the first fairways we plowed up was down in the hayfield here.
Oh, okay.
All these little areas were all plowed. So they were nice and black, right?
Yeah.
Everything was plowed, and then we disked them down and built our greens and put in the irrigation and then seeded them all down. Just before everything started to come up, we had a huge rain, and it washed out a lot of our greens. We had to go in, redo everything.
Yeah.
We always say it's just another day at the dam.
Yeah. Beaverdam is one of the best courses on the north side of Calgary. Yeah, and let me tell you, it's a tough track. Every time I come out here, it beats that out of me. But right now you guys are running a promotion for the Buck Hole, right?
Buck a Hole, yeah. All week we run Buck a Hole. You have to rent a power car, but it's still Buck a Hole for golf. So, and now we have 113 RV sites after we get 8 more done.
Like, can they come overnight, or is it weekly? Tell us about the structure. Okay.
Yep, whatever they want, they can come.
So, and monthly or seasonal. We have a lot of seasonal sites.
I think most people have been here. Once they're here, they've been here forever, as far as I remember.
They come back.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you for you guys' time, allowing us to set this up and sit here. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, no
problem.
No, it's our pleasure.
Yeah. Come on out and golf and stay with your RV, and good to have you.